spectacular matchup indeed, and those historic spectacular sun-drenched environment shooting under pressure in scorched says an entry into the
side has scored over 200 runs. The engine room, Kemp and Gibson, they are stacked. They've got number one at middle engine room with Gibson.
So unchanged, which means that Dutton has an Ashmini Munisa while she steals her. So all in all, a very good 11.
Explosive.
What about the dimensions? From to play the cut shot, it is the shortest. But whether we've seen the dimensions.
1,000 fans gathered here.
Yes, we are at Lord's for this important Tower Bridge. Peters in St. Lucia. It's a warm day, it's West Indian-like. Mariat Patu's 100, and they've got the weather to celebrate these two teams across T20 World Cups. Adds partnership in the ICC. Sheridan. Hayley Matthews on the left, sure she'll be back. But again, a great occasion for, although a couple of their every child, and we love this.
Flashing their rally round the West End.
Respect between England 20 World Cup teams. 22 to be the decisive point.
Has led her side really well. You have to adapt to this slope. Knew that here. Looks like a very good hit. Purring nicely. Home crowd.
Ideally, you want to be batting first. You know the kind of power that England has through the middle. These have had that. How much of an effect will the Pacers have?
Well, Henry found swing along to the right hand. There's a much warmer dent and a slip. In her follow-through.
Bish having observed, as we're used to seeing.
First test to Amy Jones.
You know, Henry, first couple of balls here. She loves the leg side as well. The court in terms of getting your line and length. And on that occasion, just help yourself. Not underestimate the weather either. Beautifully.
She pitched the ball up onto a good...
Loves it there. She is not going to miss. Just sits up beautifully. So it's going from left to right as you radiant. T20 international. England's last game, still sweating on her calf.
Henry pitches the ball up and Happy Fletcher.
And what she did here, keeps going towards, and that change. Jones goes.
Sophia Dunkley played aggressively. On target. On.
Bowled a couple short, got met with the one that goes away from the right-hander, picked up the first.
Like that, and we can probably come back to that wicket. From Hayley Matthews.
So first up, Sophia Dunkley.
Dutton will be hoping to find her best form with sort of shepherded the Western.
Another big opportunity for the tournament. Find herself do well.
Across the stumps, fielders are in front of square.
She'll look to attack as well for her to strike. Smart.
National cricket here. Sometimes I wonder, came in and bowled normally.
Left just so I can angle the ball in.
He's back to that length.
I agree with you, but I try and settle my rhythm. Allow that ball to swing and bowl it a lot fuller. Drag down, and now they have a field set for about.
Very interesting in terms of the field. A USP, so to say, for Chanel Henry. It could. West Indies have conceded 5 on length. There's not been so much, so they just need. We got one on length around the.
Really, is that the sort of different venue? South. So
You can see Danny White-Hodge,
right, just a push. Just Ara Claxton out there.
but really nice batting here. I love the balls, the offside. Look at the Amy Jones replay. She probably went hard at it.
Captain as well.
For that innovation, that improvisation.
Time, but not on the.
I just heard Isha Guha speak. A nice low position, head out of the.
And Ashwini Monitor struck. Maybe a review as Duncan.
On the line. And I think Danny White-Hodge was just questioning whether she got the answer came, and Dunkley has for 14, 38 for 2.
Alice Capsey. Down. Encountered her a couple of times. Placed in the semi-final. Alia Aline.
Good start by Ali, top of the pile. 10 wickets. But
Happy to bowl.
that one nipped back in quite nicely there.
Yeah, what I found is you bowl your sports person and had to make a decision.
In this West Indies team.
Pinged it over mid-wicket.
Short one gets dispatched, and that is where they have been punished.
Shot nicely played by Alice Capsey. Was
All sixes for 50 in T20 and 2 wickets they've got. That little bit of bounce.
He has been the bowler who has attacked the stumps.
At point, and that will run.
Get it far enough. She has very.
Slightly more up the hill in that direction. 57 for 2.
Well, streaky. This one for Danny White-Hodge.
Sri Lanka, Danny White-Hodge with 100. Don't leave there.
We're on.
It almost feels actually that balls in this tournament before today, look at that grouping on the stumps, 8 wicket play as well, and I just feel
A beehive, line and batters. If you think of how she opened up the offside well, it's emotional 90 that tournament, under pressure, clutch.
hit against. So that is a very.
That's how she plays. They may have to debate whether.
Yeah, they're sticking to this angle. Hayley Matthews is hard to hit over that offside because you don't have that.
Don't have any fielders out on the offside.
We're all playing with half of the bat against the angle.
Reverse hit.
I just always think that you need someone on me. I think you always have to have a fielder out.
And you can run back for 2. Just won a 50 over world.
So I think they're kind of playing batter.
Tap for T to do for your strength or what the bat. Here, I want to give it a lot of air.
Delivery has been dispatched.
To slow leg spin, but what she's done is that it's really full. Hits it with a lot of power.
As England played the match-up.
Big side could potentially pick the gap, square leg in.
We don't have any footage. Initiatives around the world. Seen some examples yet, and some that do. This is 2 women's games here, 150. So England on course to get a decent.
Yeah, picked up her flanker. West Indies went very.
That's why these boundaries are good, because these 2 will just be.
Yeah, the top of the table, and that's why there's 1 and winning back into side. A lot of them are definitely partying and maxing at the halfway stage of the first one. See what she was trying to do. No backward square for a 4 down the slope. Just 2. England now look him against the leg spinner though. To go self a bit of room. Saw it float. 93 for 2. English weather can be pretty unpredictable. It's hard to stay on record in. Got her hands through the rope.
Danny White, you could see, was giving herself some room. Flourish, that was making sure she could...
Very good. 2 boundaries in the open.
That was struck so well. Reversed hands, reversed feet.
Quick across the turf. That previous shot, it just made her bowl.
Danny Wired Hodge against a side. Excellent.
She struck it straight to a fielder with the spin in the air.
Capsy coming.
I would love for Gibson to bring all her experience.
And it's something we will discuss.
Boundary.
Mark with a boundary. Freya Kemp and Danny into the attack. She's got that line and length right.
As a batter, a premeditated shot, like she in line quite nicely.
But I think it was a slower delivery from the back of the
waist. Into her work nicely.
Edwards promote the power hitters to come down the leg side. She picks up a lot.
Something that would have been in consideration. 70, 180 par. They're ahead. Good at that. With the experience of playing. Look to have very good control.
Would have been no laughing then.
1-2.
Created that angle and then found all power and leverage. That is a
now they have to bring the fielder up.
Yeah, and immediately Hayley Matthews. Fielder. Man.
And it's missed the thing there. I think it was a misjudgment on the...
Okay, it wasn't. It does seem to be a substitute.
To play under, to play with. Competition between the group.
He loves the game. And that pride for England looking good.
Really catches up.
That's actually chaseable on this scores.
Definitely on that point in an experience.
I'm interested in your thoughts.
Well, hopefully didn't celebrate too mise and beyond, but no, happy.
That's what Shemaine Campbell is shouting. Maybe a better throw there as well. Boundary number 19 for Hebenak.
Spinning down the leg side.
Run another 2. She's really pulling in. Gone. She will run totally. I thought she was struggling.
Have run really well in this world tonight.
Previous game. At Hodge.
Stump. Freya Kemp is... And just where she...
Hebenak is so hard to bowl to. She's good at manipulating the field.
And actually this is... Knight does play behind square very well. Looks in front of the wicket.
It was across the stumps very, very early. Hold on.
You mentioned Tash, it's not her fame. In good execution. Going for 4.
A plum, Gibson. This sweep for the second time in this.
Down the slope here at Lords, it is. Gets great contact.
A lean 8 wickets. They have used her a lot at the back. Very good from.
Will show us the ball again, and she's gone wide this time. She's on
either end. She didn't know which end to either end. In the end, nothing.
Shots. Little skip down the.
And experience places.
To players to access that offside better. Knights most favoured. her shot today that's been very fruitful.
For Chap.
Yeah, fair play. Hands round just so that she can get the perfect. And a long off, and no one.
The slope, short boundary, not.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure that West Indies are powerfully either. They've got a long on.
All is well. That
By Aliyah Aline.
thought was a little bit. 1 for 200 and 2 for 7.
One. Strike rate of 400 for Sophie.
Ball off the first innings and hit tricky chase, 187.